Okay, hello, this is Paltas, Error Instruments, and we're talking about this Theremin. Yes, the Stylophone Theremin from Stylophone, from a UK company who makes the officially Stylophone like this, with, you know, from the pin, from the early days. They make always a new one of this with also a delay and a filter in there. Nice device for not so much money, but now they come with this guy. It's it's the Theremin. The Theremin has one antenna, as you see, like this. And there are good things and bad things about it. Not really bad things, I must say. It's also what you pay for, so it's not so bad at all. It has a built-in speaker. It has an effect processor on this side. It has an oscillator on this side. I think it's half analog, this part, and this thing is digital. It's the PT chip, PT2399. If I hear it well, if I hear the delay. And yeah, it's a nice device form. It's really big. Yes, this brand also makes things a little bit, what I like about it, between toy and between instruments. They are a little bit toy-like and also a little bit instruments. You can see this on the knobs, like this kind of knobs. You almost have this kind of knobs on a children piano. And if you compare it with the knobs that we, for example, use usually this kind of toggle switches, it's a kind of other way of dealing with things. But doesn't mean it's bad, definitely not. No, it's just another pursuit of things. And I really like it. It's a Theremin, and a Theremin is usually with two antennas, one for the pitch and one to control the oscillator like this. And this have only one antenna, and the other one you do over here. So it has two things, and you can push this and trigger it and play with your hands. And because the delay is there, it's really giving a nice effect. The built-in speaker is a little bit down, not so special, but yeah, it's what you pay for, and that's also the thing. It's plastic ABS, you can hear it now. Really nice. I like it actually. So the most of the controls are, of course, from the synthesizer over here. The practical things are over here. We have an output here, main output for the mixer. We have a headphone jack. If you use this one in Eurorack, for example, it doesn't work so well with mono. You need to put it to the half, and then you've got a signal. The switch for on-off is in the potential meter of the volume. So the clicky switch, you know them from radio transistor radios from the early days. Really cool. The speaker is in here. For the rest, the weird thing about this thing, it's only battery powered. It's not USB powered or no DC connector. We always prefer DC connectors because of the quality, like this, and these days they do a lot of USB. That is a little bit less quality. Also because if you share your USB cable with other things, then you get some small noise. So if there's a small noise, it's always, most of the times, that you share USB things with each other. And also if something is soldered on the circuit like this, and here is this thing, it's always like, I fixed a lot of beatstep pros in the early days who have these problems with this kind of things. So if it was a DC connector, what they also use in guitar pedals most of the times, people are in guitar pedals with their feet there, so it must be kind of solid, and that's why I prefer DC connectors. But that's personal. It also costs a little bit more because you need to, on a lot of things are already the USB. Anyway, we're talking about this guy. So yeah, ABS plastic, not so much control. What I miss on this device is that you cannot use this delay separated, so that is a delay input, and that you can use this delay on other equipment. They did this with the Stylophone, the small one that they make like this, that you can also use it as an effect processor. So I miss the input, I miss the power a little bit, and what would be cool if it has a control voltage input and output. So if you use this, it was CV and CV up and down, and yeah, then you can use it also on different device. You put it next to your Eurorack, you put a control voltage, the trigger and the gate into, for example, plates from mutable instruments, and you have a whole new spectra that you can play with different sounds. So it's absolute no controller at all. I think about it to making maybe hack things, that you can hack it, because ABS is really easy to drill in, and making a board that we can use the separated audio input and using the control voltage output to use this as a controller. That would be cool. They make it on batteries. They have this kind of screw that is also nice that you can put on a stand. And then it's like the stand, it's like for cameras or this kind of things. It's universal. So it's nice they think of this. After all, for the price what you get, this is 125 euros in the Netherlands. That's included VAT, so it's around, let's say, 100 euro. To make this thing that big for 100 euro, it's really good, I think. For the price what you get, it's magic. If it was me, I would pay maybe 160 for it if they have a little bit more controls over it and the separated input and this kind of things, or 180 or close to 200 euros if it has more options, if it's about control voltage and the separated delay input. But understand that, yeah, it's not for everybody who using this, and maybe it's just for the mainstream. The switches are a little bit toy-like, yeah, but I like the device, and I like that this company doing this. I wish there were more companies who make things between toy and instruments. Also for people who don't have so much to spend, I really recommend it. I'm gonna check out if I can hack it and found some spots in there to use it as control voltage and use the delay separated. Maybe they have this board open that I can do it easily, and otherwise I must design an own board that you can fit on that board. I'm gonna dive into there maybe during the Christmas, because I hate Christmas anyway, and I love my work. Thank you for watching. This is Stylophone Theremin, recommended for 100 euro ex VAT. It's not in our shop, but I also just be honest, and I don't make money of this or something like this. I'm just giving honest advice to you guys, and it's simple like that. Thank you for watching. Be good and buy it for Christmas. Tell your wife you need it.